A diagnosis with no definitive cause attached to it leaves one local man fighting for his life. Nicole Christine brings us the story of the Staub family of Paris, Illinois. It's about a young couple determined to stay positive and push through the hand life recently dealt them.
It's been nearly a year since Isaac Staub first started feeling extreme fatigue and began noticing dark bruising on his body, symptoms the then 24-year-old brushed off.
I thought, I'm just tired because it's hot. I got bruises because I'm working in the factory, I'm not paying attention. So finally, my wife harped on me enough, said, hey, you need to go to the doctor.
That trip to the doctor would alter the course of Isaac's life, as blood panels showed his kidneys functioning at just 4%.
Within the evening, I was at the local hospital here, Paris Community, and they ended up telling me my kidneys to basically shut down and sent me over to Union.
Isaac was placed on dialysis within hours, and within months he was declared to be in end-stage kidney failure and received a peritoneal catheter.
Basically what it does is you put fluid in it, and it's up against this membrane. The membrane acts like a sponge, and it'll suck the bad toxins out of your body and put it in the fluid, and then the fluid is then dispelled.
Isaac is now on hold for a kidney transplant, technically cleared for the transplant list, but being held back by thyroid issues. Through all of the uncertainty and shock, the young husband and father has remained strong and positive, a mindset he considers a necessity.
It's not just for me. It's for her, it's for our son, it's to, because if you don't look at it positively, you're going to get swallowed up by it.
Isaac's wife, Lacey, says the circumstances have brought the close-knit family even closer.
You just got to be a lot more open with
You got to be a team.
Yeah.
It's about being a team.
If you go against the grinds, it wears you down even more.
And the Staubs say that team goes beyond their family to the community that they waited 9 months to open up to about Isaac's diagnosis, a community that immediately stepped in with fundraising efforts.
It's heartwarming to see a community come together like this to help somebody out.
Now that the public is aware of his condition, Isaac says he wants to spread the message to other young people to keep on top of their health. And his message to those debating becoming donors?
And check that box, because you never know when it's going to happen, and giving back to someone else, you know, it means the world to whoever receives your donation.
Yeah.
So
Checking that box. One life can save 8 lives.
With local news that matters, Nicole Christine, WAWB.
Good family, and we wish them the best. This Saturday, Betty Jane's Kitchen in Paris is having a Donut Day fundraising event for Isaac. It's from 8:30 until 11:30 a.m. Isaac, by the way, will undergo corrective surgery at the end of May, which should fix the thyroid issues that are keeping him from being fully cleared for that much-needed transplant. Good luck.